Good afternoon. In a decision on the merits of a collective complaint filed by a number of non-governmental organisations on the impacts of power outages in two sectors of Shantytown in Madrid, the European Committee for Social Rights concludes that Spain has breached multiple elements of the revised European Social Charter. The decision is groundbreaking in international human rights law terms due to its in-depth engagement with the relationship between human rights and the access to energy. The committee makes clear that for people to enjoy their rights of housing, health and education under the Charter, they must have access to stable, consistent and safe access to adequate energy. This is fundamental for children, families, older people and the disabled who enjoy extensive rights protections under the Charter. In its decision, the ECSR finds that where states choose to deliver energy through private companies, they cannot outsource their human rights duties to those companies. Guaranteeing Charter rights remains a state responsibility. The complainant organisations allege that power outages are having a serious negative impact on the lives of at least 4,500 inhabitants, including some 1,800 children. Airport operator Aena posted a 19% jump in full-year net profit to €1.93 billion this morning, citing record passenger numbers at its terminals. Aena, which operates all of Spain's commercial airports as well as terminals in Latin America and the UK, benefited from a booming tourism industry. A record 94 million foreign tourists visited Spain last year, helping to drive economic growth that outpaced other large Eurozone economies in 2024. The company's strong performance is set to continue this year. It forecasts around 320 million passengers at Spanish airports. That's up 3.4% from 2024. The 2026 Tour de France will begin with a team time trial as the opening stage for the first time in the race's history, so organisers said yesterday. The grand depart of the 2026 race will take place on the 4th of July in Barcelona, kicking off with a 19.7-kilometre team time trial. The following day's stage also finishes in Barcelona after a 178-kilometre ride from Tarragona. And Kylian Mbappe was not included in Real Madrid's squad for the Copa del Rey match against Real Sociedad later. Coach Carlo Ancelotti yesterday said Mbappe was going to be available for the first leg of the semi-finals in the Basque Country, but the France star did not fully recover from a tooth problem and was left out of the travelling squad for the match. Mbappe had missed practice yesterday after having a tooth out. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.